Anything new in the banking world?
It's been a quiet week.
Quiet, okay.
Quiet week, David.
So let's talk about what has been going on. Let's start with the easy ones. Silicon Valley Bank. What went wrong there?
Well, before we dive into that, I've worked in financial markets all around the world, and I have to say we're very lucky in America. This is the best financial system in the world. It is the envy of the world.
Okay, but despite it being the best, we have some problems from time to time.
Yeah, but they're isolated problems. So when you look at it, the financial systems, it's broad, it's deep here, it's competitive. We've got some large banks that are well capitalized and a source of strength at the moment. We have medium-sized banks, regional banks, and by and large, they are equally well capitalized, serving their communities, play an important part in the banking system. This is quite isolated.
Okay, but people are still interested in hearing about it. So your bank is well capitalized. Your
Yes.
bank, I should have said, is a bank with about 230,000 employees.
Yep.
And about an $85 billion market capitalization. So your bank is in good shape, and your bank is the fourth biggest bank in the United States, is that right? JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and then Citi. There is a bank on the West Coast called Silicon Valley Bank, or there was a bank there, not as well capitalized. I mean, did the regulators not understand what was going on, or the people in the banking world, people like you, were you surprised by what happened?
You had a combination of two pieces. You've had the macro and some idiosyncratic and factors around Silicon Valley Bank, but then you also had the impact accelerated by social media of what went down. And the rates curve and the increase in rates has been most we've seen, the fastest and the steepest in 40 years. So there's a bit of pain that comes from that. Secondly, you did have idiosyncratic factors, I think is the polite British way of describing them in Silicon Valley Bank. So as all this played out, you saw some pretty serious holes in their balance sheet management, and they had a very concentrated client base. And that client base ended up burning cash much faster than anticipated. And they ended up wanting to raise capital, and it went down pretty quick.